What's up guys, Shockwave640 here, and today I bring you the Transformers Generations, I think it's called Legion Class Cosmos, and I do believe his name is Runway. If I did get his name incorrect, please let me know in the comments below. I don't really care about what these guys' names are. I think they're kind of stupid, but it is nice that they do include them. I do wish that they came with an official gun instead of these crap things as a gun, but it is nice to come with a little Minicon-esque Target Master dude. So, let's go into the size comparisons real quick. So, setting these two guys right here. Here's the Transformers Prime Commander Class Shockwave, which I did do a size comparison of him already. Because I do think these guys are basically a Commander Class figure, but here he is with Shockwave. I don't know if this scale works at all, because this is a UFO and this is a Cybertronian tank. I don't know how those would scale. But, here he is with a space shuttle. So if this is the scale of a space shuttle and a human space shuttle to a UFO, I guess this works too, but not really, because you do see Shockwave and Optimus side by side, and they're pretty much the same size, so that wouldn't work. So and these aren't even from the same series. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It's a Minicon anyways. Minicons are tiny. Minicon, Target Master, whatever you want to call them. But here is Commander Class Megs. As you can see, Meggy here is in robot mode, so he obviously is not going to scale, but if you have him, here's that. So setting him off to the side. Here we have the Transformers Power Core Combiners Toothpick, or Ice Pick. I don't know why I said Toothpick. He's as stupid as a toothpick is what he is, but here he is with Ice Pick. Here's Ice Pick's Minicon with Cosmos's Minicon. So there's that. Go ahead and transform two Minicons real quick. So there's Ice Pick's Minicon, whatever his name is, and here is that Minicon. They're Minicons. He's by the head, he's a lot shorter, but with the cone, he's about up to his shoulders. So there's that. To transform him, literally all you do is this. Wow, so difficult. If you can figure that out yourself, you probably need help. But yeah, so setting them off to the side. Get out of the way. And here's them two again, just in case you wanted to see that. And there's a weird feature that these two can do in vehicle mode. I don't believe the instructions actually do say this, but you can take his thrusters and ram them onto these two Gatling guns and do whatever this is. Maybe it's an axe or a saw. You could just go hacking at things. Maybe it's a space shuttle towing a UFO, or I can't really think of anything that wouldn't be perverted right now. There's really nothing else that this works for, so I don't know why it exists. It's some kind of combination thing that is useless. But the details on this guy real quick. Red Autobot logo, painted the thrusters, painted the windows, and the nose cone, and that's just about it. Lots of undercarriage. You can obviously see his arms right here and his knees and feet right there. And if you flip it over, visible head, visible body, visible arms, and visible leg syndrome. He suffers from all of it. His face doesn't really have a face. He's got a nose. He's got places for eyes and mouths, but crappily painted. But you do have to give him credit for what they tried. Gun mode, you fold out this peg, covering up his face. What I like to do is I like to take these pegs back and kind of angle them up like this. Fold that up. I like to fold these arms up against there. And then you grab these legs and push them out like that. And it's like some kind of flamethrower cannon of death. So there's that. Setting that off to the side real quick. And here is Cosmos himself. Cosmos has these printed yellow arrows pointing forward. He's got these little fins all over the place. You can see the yellow from his joints. I think those are headlights, windows. You can see his head peeping out, which Cosmos has always had. And he's got these red thrusters. He's got these guns underneath and on top, but of course they weren't painted, knowing Hasbro, because this is when they started to get lazy. He's got these things and lots of nice panel lines and stuff like here. In these like vents or thrusters or hyperdrives there in the back. If you get the reference, put it in the comment section. But so yeah, he's got that. And these strange pegs here, which I don't know what they're for. Somebody told me that once that they were for the joint, but the ball joint's right there. So why would that joint, why would this thing be right there? First I thought it was like to peg these wings in right here, kind of fits in there, but not really. It feels like I'm pushing something in there that shouldn't be in there. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out as well. This UFO mode also doesn't stay together all that well. Let's see, you can kind of see his legs here just kind of forcing each other apart, and you can see that crack going right through. These guns are painted in gunmetal gray as well. The paint apps aren't bad, but they aren't good either. And on the bottom you got this just whole section here, which I guess is like the section that sucks up the cows and stuff, so it just kind of flies by, and the cow is sitting there right up in there. So that's my guess. And it's kind of weird because that is where his butt is, or well, technically his butt is back there, so this would be his crotch. So it's kind of weird. But going into the transformation here, basically you want to kind of, no, don't do this yet. You want to go to the front here, and you want to unpeg these sections here from his arms, and then you want to just kind of straighten them out, get them out of the way. Don't do that yet. Like this. Then you want to bring this section down on that little hinge here, like this hinge right here. Bring that down a little bit, like so. Untie these arms from that thruster section, like so. Fold the arms up to get them out of the way. Grab this waist section, fold it all the way down. And on that mushroom peg there, just rotate the entire waist. It does have a few clicking points, and one of the clicking points should stop right here, making a face. See two silver eyes and the lips. Oh, just joking, his head's right there. So, you just kind of want to bring these legs down and rotate them so that the cannons are facing forward. And then you want to grab these legs and fold them out like that on the double hinge, and then fold them down so that that spike right there goes right along that, like so. And then do the same on the other side, like so, to make his legs. Now for his arms, you just want to straighten them out, and you want to come back here, pull the sections down, and bring them down like that, revealing his fists, so that of course aren't painted in any way. And then do the same on the other side. Grab this backpack, fold that down, and come back here where his head is, and you can feel this little tab right back there. You can barely see it, and just come and fold his head up. And once you kind of get it up, just grab it, pull it up until it clicks, and there you have his head. Oh, sorry about that. You can hear people talking in the background. I was listening to what they're saying. But so here is Cosmos in his robot mode. So I do like his robot mode. He's got a neat little robot mode here. Definitely better than the Generation 1 toy. It doesn't look all that much more accurate, but I think this design works much better. Close about his face there. That's definitely a Cosmos face. They did get blue paint there on his chin, and the yellow on that side is not all that great. That side, it kind of gets bad, but oh well. Yellow paint there, blue eyes there. So the same paints from the chest, and then they added yellow and metallic blue is what it looks like right there on the abs there, which is also badly painted. Pretty much all the same paint carries over. He's got the cannons now on his arms, the cannons on his legs, and the cannons on the other side of his arms there. So he can just start blasting at people in all directions. Just would have been nice if they picked those out in that gunmetal color, or at least yellow or red or something. They could have picked them out in some color. Articulation, his arms are on a ball joint. They can go up and down and shrug. They do have that hinge there, and you can do something with that. And then they have a ball joint here, so you can get some swivel and some bends. So he's got pretty good articulation up there. You can get away swivel if you kind of move this backpack out a little bit, and then you get that clickety-click joint right there. So it's basically like an upper chest swivel. It's kind of weird, but you can do something with it. He's got ball joints up here. He's got a knee right here, which is ball jointed, so that also gives you the swivel. And then he's also got that knee right there, and then he's also got that knee right there. So he's got a lot of different joints, so you can get a lot of different poses out of this guy. Then he's got like these weird pointed feet. So he does stand pretty well. He's never tipped over on me before. I don't think. He's pretty well balanced. I mean, these big feet do definitely help. Oh wow, he's actually got details there on the bottoms of his feet. And also serial numbers. So there's that. On the back, there's like these pegs inside, which I think are supposed to be thrusters. He's kind of gapping holy back here, but oh well. And he can hold his weapon. It's just pegs right into his hand, like so. So there's that. It's it's an okay weapon. The color scheme obviously doesn't fit his, but at least it doesn't look like just a robot sitting there. So, actually, I know there's lots of others that do, but so there's that. You can have him holding this. I usually like to give him Blitzwing's gun that the Blitzwing came with, because I just think it suits him much better, because it doesn't suit Blitzwing at all. So, let's do a few size comparisons, and let's get him back into his robot mode so you can see him and Cosmos together. If you guys want to see that, just fold that back down, fold these arms back down, fold that back up. Actually, you want to bring this back up and straighten him out. And there he is with Cosmos and their robot modes. And so flicking him off to the side. And now, oh yeah, and another size comparison I completely forgot is the Super Deformed Delta Gundam. So there is that. And they pretty much the same height. With those shoulders that he has, they were pretty much the same height. A little bit taller, but head to head, the Delta does stand taller because of this camera section right here. And his helmet fell off. You can also get him to wear the Delta's helmet. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. But, and then, of course, the Delta is shorter without its helmet on. So, putting his helmet back on and moving it to the side without grabbing its head. Here it is with that Minicon again. Let's separate the legs. Here he is with that Minicon again, so you can see that. Here he is with Ice Pick. So there's that. Here he is with Megatron. Megatron is taller, even with his head, and without his shoulder pads, he'd still be shorter anyways. And then here he is with Shockwave. Pretty much the same as he was before. And so that was the Transformers Generations Legion class Cosmos. So how about you tell me what you guys think about this figure? Tell me if you think you would pick it up. I definitely would. I think he was worth the 10, 11 bucks. Is way better than buying some kind of super crazy expensive third-party Cosmos. So I say pick him up. I say he's good for his money. He's got nice applications and paint stuff, Autobot logos and yellow paint there that I didn't point out on his shoulders. And also his playability is nice. I mean, you're getting 2 robots for the price of 1. So I don't know if you count this even as a robot. So he does come with that. And I say pick him up. I say he's really good for his money, and you won't really be upset for spending $10 on such a cool little Transformer. But, so yeah, so this was Cosmos, and I'm Shockwave600, so thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down there, tell me what you guys think about my videos, or about the figure itself. And if you guys have any suggestions for other reviews, try to requesting them down in the comments. I will tell you if I don't have the figure, because I don't really have as much figures as I used to, because lots of them were lost to damages and changing houses constantly. They just get getting broken. I mean, some toys just get old and get broken. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later. So, thanks for watching. Peace.